Hello everybody, this is George and I want to show you in this video how I will be replacing a broken screen on Galaxy S3, which is made by Samsung. And I'll be using just basic tools, hair dryer. I would prefer if it was a heat gun, but I didn't have one at home. At work I got one, but not at home. And obviously just a kitchen knife, and I got a kit when I bought a new screen on eBay for about $4, so it wasn't expensive at all. I got the whole entire kit, which I'm not going to be using all of it, just a couple of the tools, and I got my double-side tape made by 3M, already pre-cut, which is nice, and my little screwdrivers, but I'm not going to use it. So first things first, I went ahead and just put some Scotch clear tape on my broken screen because I don't want to be collecting small pieces of glass on my other screen that's underneath there. And next we're going to go ahead and pull the battery out. Alright, I got my battery out. Next we'll start heating the screen. You don't want to get it too hot. The best temperature is probably between 170 and 180 degrees. If you go over, you could cause some damage, but I think that's the best temperature to do it, as I already looked at a couple screens that were replaced, and that's ideal temperature. I'll be using my hair dryer. I'll put it on high and I'll be going around the screen to get that adhesive that's underneath there nice and warm, so when I go ahead and pull the screen, the top screen, it doesn't crack my bottom screen. With a hair dryer, it takes a little longer. If it was a heat gun, I would have been done in no time. Okay, I've been heating my screen for 2 minutes or so. Now I got my tape, the double-side tape that's underneath the screen nice and warm, and I'm going to use a guitar pick to start gently lifting the screen. As you can see, it's already lifting. Obviously, my screen was severely damaged, so if it was just a small crack, I would be able to use a long, nice razor blade to put it underneath the screen and gently start sliding it down and pulling it off. But now I'll have to very carefully go ahead and remove the screen and clean it, and we'll take it from there in just a second. Okay, well, I got the top screen off, and this is what it looks like. It took me about 10 minutes or so. I had to be very careful as you're playing with the sharp glass that you can get in your fingers, so you want to be very careful and take it very slow. If you only have one crack in the screen, like I said, it comes off fairly easy, but mine was hit hard, and as you've seen, I mean, that's why I had a lot of glass here. And this is something you want to be very careful with. Okay, next I'm going to go ahead and clean all the adhesive along the edges, and obviously I'm going to use alcohol wipes, and I'm going to clean the screen real nice, and I'll start going in and applying new 3M. It's a pre-cut double-side tape, which is going to go on the bottom and the top and both sides. And then I'll go ahead and start putting the screen. So next I'm going to go ahead and clean the rest of the screen. Okay, I went ahead and got my screen all clean, the best that I could. Now I'm going to go ahead and use a coffee filter. Believe me or not, it's a really good way of cleaning the screen. I'm going to use a rubbing alcohol, and I'm going to use a coffee filter because it's lint free, and when I go ahead and clean the screen, it's not going to leave any lint behind. So next I'm going to go ahead and just dip it into rubbing alcohol and take it from there. Alright, got my alcohol, and now I'm going to go ahead and clean it up real nice. And use the other side to get it dry. As you can see how rubbing alcohol evaporates, and it's become real nice and clean. Okay, now we're ready for our double side tape, and as you can see we have two of them here. Two will go ahead and go on the back of the screen, and two will go on the phone. And I'm going to go ahead and start taking tape off and applying it into a right position. You want to be careful, get it right. Let me see, let me make sure I get the right one. Okay, now I got my double side tape on the phone and on the screen. I'm going to go ahead and peel the underside of the tape. It's clear, you can't see it, but it's there. Now I'm going to go ahead and peel my screen protective film off, and also go ahead and remove my underside of double side tape, both sides. And this is where the phone will start looking like a phone. I'm gonna go ahead and carefully lay it over. I'm gonna go ahead and gently push it in along the edges. I want to make sure it all gets attached on top, bottom, and sides. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull the protective film off. There you go. Looks like a real phone. Now we're going to go ahead and put the battery in and turn it on and see what it looks like. Not bad for $4 on eBay for the kit. You get the whole 9 yards. If you decide you want to change the color of the screen, you could buy a black, blue, pink, whatever. And we're going to go ahead and power it on, and voila, this is it. We're going to wait till this phone powers up. You got yourself a new screen. There you go. That's how you do it. Please subscribe to my channel. Check out more videos that I'll be posting online daily. And thank you for watching. This was George.